birds dying 2011. You have this phenomena that is happening all around the world where birds are dying in groups. Now you'll also have another phenomena that is increasing. Obviously in time you'll only notice this, and that is the amount of people that's being hit with lightning. That is substantially increasing. You see, before, let's go to the lightning first, before people were pre-programmed as to when they will be hit by lightning, if that was to happen in their life. That is no longer the case. You'll also notice that mostly, unless it was a violent situation, mostly people tend to die from heart attacks in bed or at home. That will start to happen more and more in the open, in shopping centers. These pre-designed programs were all removed, and now people are chopped off like something else with lightning. We had in 2 days in the general area of KwaZulu-Natal, 20 people died from either drowning or lightning during rainstorms. It is increasingly exponentially. Now you have violent weather conditions, as if you go back, as we said, all the things that's going to happen. In this changes is where the physical is becoming virtually a quantum force that is timeless in its expression. It's still early days, it'll get far more effective in time. You have substantial changes that happens in the atmosphere, and then that cause, in cases, sudden changes that will cause deaths in animals. Now please, wherever nature is busy restoring its equilibrium, that means you're going to have an increase in animals and bugs and so on the earth. The only things that are going to diminish is those that is completely in the control of man, and where man has basically driven the animal to extinction through farming or through money, capitalism, making profit, whatever. The other animals that was not seen as valuable in terms of money is going to thrive. And as we have like Revenge of the Ego, that's a video you can watch, you're going to have Revenge of Nature and the animals, and you're going to see that as we progress how the money system of the world is going to be put under pressure by events, by nature itself, squeezing every cent out of you, so that you become a complete slave to the system, absolutely in debt in every way, until you start to realize that the practical living message of Jesus must come again, and that no man should ever be second, so there should never be a second coming. All men should place each other first and support each other and give to each other and the animals and the plant kingdom the space and the place to live dignified from birth to death. So as the birds are dying, they are indicating the sudden atmospheric changes that takes place, and also in some cases they are hit by lightning from the perspective of the interrelated forces that takes place in the sudden movements. They are violent forces now, and they are practicing it, increasing their effectiveness and utilizing what man has done to increase the volition with which the human system of economy and social education and religion is taken on. You can say God is angry beyond measure and will no longer settle for anything else but equality in every way. So investigate. Equal money, equal life foundation. The Destiny I process, life coaching, and find out why destiny is the way with which humanity can find its dignity again. Write yourself to freedom. Investigate the only truth that is real, which is self-honesty. And learn how to forgive yourself, to give back to you those points where you have accepted and allowed yourself to diminish yourself in the eyes of life, that you may be the image and likeness of life itself. And as you present yourself here as life, you are represented by all life everywhere. And in that equality we have, in fact, within the realms of the limitation that exist within this reality, we have the optimum possible life from birth to death. Give this to your children and their children and their children. This is your obligation. You have only or ever been talking. Now it's time for action.